Are you a new business in the UAE or are you looking to expand your team? In this video, we will talk about the 10 things that we think are important for you to know before you start hiring in the UAE.
UAE has been ranked as one of the safest countries in the world. This has attracted a lot of tourists and expatriates from around the world. With over 200 different nationalities, it's most likely that you will find your talent within the country.
The UAE has several laws in place that aim to prohibit discrimination and hatred on the basis of caste, race, religion, and ethnic origin. Further, there are rights for people of determination as well as women. So, any violation and you may land up in trouble.
As per Article 9 and 10 of the UAE labor laws, it's the first right of a UAE national to be hired. In the event of non-availability of nationals, preference shall be given to others and expatriates. There is a detailed outline of employment laws for workers, juveniles, and women in Chapter 2 of the UAE labor laws.
Employers are required to formulate their hiring agreements in a formal contract. Specifics like leaves, duration, working hours have to be clearly defined between both the parties. Plus, employers are also required to maintain employee files at their premises for any kind of inspection by the authorities. Penalties for non-compliance.
UAE labor laws has standardized working hours and leaves for both public and private sectors. Workers have to be clearly informed of these rights in their contracts. Therefore, employees are entitled to work a specific number of hours in a week, followed by overtime and rest periods. Their leaves are categorized into sick, annual, maternity as defined. In case of an event where an employee raises a complaint, strict penalties apply.
Termination of a contract can be either by resignation, termination, or termination by mutual consent. In each of these instances, there are different types of laws that are applicable. When either party has decided to cancel the contract, they may have to compensate the other party for the damages or inconvenience caused. But if this is done by mutual consent, then there are no such compensations.
It is the obligation of the employer to provide its workers with a safe working environment. Any dangers must be clearly addressed, and a clear policy must be drafted towards their safety. It is also the duty of the employer to provide its employee with a health coverage, that is, insurance or hospital checkups.
A worker may challenge his employer if any of his rights have been violated. The relevant authority will mediate and look for a settlement based on the UAE labor laws. The employer may do the same if the employee has failed to perform his duties as mentioned in his contract.
A government official may show up at your premise for any kind of inspection. It's the employer's responsibility to provide any kind of details that are demanded, such as employee records. Penalties apply for any non-compliance.
In case of violations by either party, there are penalties that have been clearly outlined in the UAE labor laws. This includes fines and imprisonment too. So, if you don't intend to break the law, you need to be careful. If you found this video informative, please like and share. And thank you for your time.